Hello, everyone, and welcome to Donna Adelson's Jail File Part 6. And the breaking news is that Donna Adelson has been moved to the Wakulla County Jail because she can no longer use her tablet at the Leon County Jail. I don't know when this rule actually went into place, but we do know because of the WJC TV in Tallahassee that she was moved on the 6th of May. So let's go ahead and look at her confinement log. Nothing too remarkable in this, except I'm going to tell you some of the things, like a couple of things that really stood out to me. One being that she's still in confinement, and she had a little bit of a incident right here that has to do with her time out of her cell. So let's just breeze over this really quickly, that there was a call that was received stating that inmate Adelson's attorney had emailed the facility stating that the inmate Adelson claimed that she did not get all of her out of cell time this week and that she was still due 2 hours. I advised Lieutenant Blanton that she had already come out for her time this morning, and I knew this because I was in the EPOD. All right, so long story short, they're arguing about her out of cell time. Her attorney called, whether it's Zellman or Jackie Fulford. So there's been some back and forth at the end of, the middle of May, like May 16th here. There's been some back and forth. So, some information about her meds and her lunch tray. Nothing really remarkable here. They say her physical appearance is okay. In my other video about her solitary confinement log, you can see that she's talking to herself. She's yelling around middle of April. And that's what I really want to get to here. They said that there's no problems in her review. She is accepting meds, resting. But in the other log, she's yelling in her cell around the 14th. And I find this very interesting because, we know that the state is also doing a wiretap on Harvey. And there's some allegations of three-way meetings that are happening at these in-person meetings with her lawyer. So there was actually a contact visit on the 14th at 3:19. They escort her for a contact visit at 3:19. Then she gets back at about 3:56. And then I want to just keep that in mind because I want to show you guys on her call logs that she does not call Harvey at all that day, like only one time in the evening. And the reason I think she doesn't call Harvey is I'm speculating that Harvey might have been on the three-way call with one of her lawyers. I'm just speculating, but it's interesting to me. Okay, so on the 9th, she also has another contact visit with, I'm guessing, one of her lawyers. And so she goes that visit about 10:15 a.m., then she comes back, has a shower about an hour later. So, we don't have access to Harvey's phone logs, but I've even speculated as far that Harvey could be on a three-way call to Charlie in South Dakota and get on the phone with Donna. So there are some wild things that could be going on, and we still do not know. But let's go ahead and look at Donna's phone calls on those days when she's doing those in-person visits. Let's start with the 9th. I just want to show this to you guys because I really, really think this is interesting. So Donna was on a contact visit at 10 a.m. on the 9th, on April 9th. So on the 9th. She hardly makes any phone calls that day, which I think she probably would. I find it weird that she doesn't. She calls Harvey in the morning around 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Then there's a really big hole from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. She waits a couple of hours to call him. I mean, this is the day that's in question, the 9th. So she did call him that day after the contact visit. But as I scroll up, and granted, most of these phone calls are to Harvey and the lawyers. I just want you guys to know that. There is a flurry of calls to Harvey, her alleged co-conspirator. So as we scroll up, Donna on the 14th goes to this contact visit at 3:20. Okay, the phone calls on the 14th for this contact visit. She makes a phone call at 3:02. Then there's a big gap of phone calls. She does not call anyone. She doesn't call Harvey for quite a few hours until 6:35 p.m. So this is the day in question. I mean, I'm just really curious what happened on those 2 days with Harvey's phone. I guess we're going to find out really soon. Let's go back to her file. My other video, I uncovered that some of the times that she is nude sitting on her table. I found that really interesting. This tablet is really, really important to her. She's also on the 2nd of April, she said she refused to have her blood work done. So, she has been saying that her medical treatment isn't very good, but she's been refusing treatment, yelling in her cell. And I guess we'll have to pick up in the Wakulla County Jail. I guess I'll have to figure out how to request those records. But this is all I got. And we'll just have to stay tuned for the Harvey's wiretaps and any of these phone calls. Let's see if there's a change of venue, change of judge. I mean, let's all stay tuned. And thank you so much for watching and liking and subscribing. Have a wonderful day.